Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing? It's not such a great day in crypto today. The markets are down by 0.9%. It was down by about 3 to 4% earlier on. Everything is red, as you can see. I mean, most of them are red. Some of the coins, such as Terra, Cosmos, and a few others, are performing well just because there are company specific news that push their prices up, but the market in general is down, and this is driven by Solana's bad news of yet another hack. If you can see, Solana's down by 6.14%, which led to a bearish sentiment in the market. People started to become fearful. As you know, when there is a hack in the market, people become very, very fearful. People think that, if Solana got hacked, everything else can be hacked. And it is a bearish signal itself, especially since Solana is a top 10 coin. People started selling off Bitcoin. Bitcoin is down by 1%. People started selling off Ethereum and Polkadot, Dogecoin, Avalanche. Everything is down, and we'll speak about it a little bit later. I mean, it was down even more than what it is now. It's slightly recovered. We will have to see if there will be some recovery in the markets in the following days, but at the moment, things are very depressed. People are reluctant to put their money back into crypto. I think people have taken money out of crypto and put it into safer assets such as stocks and bonds, or just left it as cash just because of the hack that occurred in Solana. Solana became one of the worst performers among the top cryptocurrencies on February 3rd, which is today, as traders assessed its link with the second biggest hack to date. So this is the second biggest hack in the Solana network to date. And that says something because there have been a couple of hacks. When I say a couple, I mean more than three. A couple means two, but in this case, it means more than three hacks. The price dropped by 5.5%, and now it's almost 6 to 7% to below 96.5. And this is because Wormhole, which is a bridge between Solana and the Ethereum blockchain, reportedly lost $325 million worth of wrapped Ethereum due to technical vulnerability. So wrapped Ethereum is basically Ethereum when you want to stake it. So whenever you want to stake Ethereum, you got to wrap it, and they call it WETH, and then you can stake it for rewards, for airdrops, for launch pads, and for launch pools. And prior to this hack, Solana was trading as high as $112. So it was $112, it dropped all the way down to $96.5. So what happened with the hack is that hackers tricked a series of Solana smart contracts into signing illicit transactions, digitally posing as guardians. The attacker made it look like they're the guardians and they had signed up on a 120,000 deposit into a wormhole on Solana, even though they hadn't. And all the attacker needed to do now was to make their play money real by withdrawing it back to Ethereum. So what happened was, because of the smart contract and because of all these security vulnerabilities in the Solana network and also in the wormhole bridge, what the hackers did is that they created this illicit transaction, and all they needed was for you and I, or holders of wallets, or holders of these WETH wallets, to sign off the smart contracts. And because it seemed legit, people did it, and the hackers ran away with $325 million. $325 million isn't little, it is a big amount. Wormhole said that it would add Ethereum's native token over the next few hours to back WETH on the Solana network on the one-to-one basis so that people recover whatever they lost. However, the project did not clarify, or Wormhole did not clarify, the source of the funds that it would be used to buy Ethereum tokens. And I mean, this sell-off caused by the hack led to a bear flag being triggered. This could be a setup for a bearish continuation in the market for Solana to go down by another 50% to about $48 to $50. So this bear flag occurs when the price consolidates either sideways or higher, so higher after a strong downwards move, and this is called a flag pull. And in a perfect world, the price eventually breaks down below the consolidation range and falls by as much as the flag pole's length, which is about 50%. And so far, Solana has been forming the same bear flag pattern, and you can see it in this chart below. So you got this flag pole, which the price dropped, and then it went up again, and now we expect the prices to drop by as much as 50%, which was what it dropped by from 145 to 96. We expect it to now drop from 96 to 48 or 50. So the downside target put forth by Solana's bear flag sits nearly 50, almost halfway down where Solana's price was on February 3rd. And it's very strange because Solana was dubbed as the Ethereum killer and the next top 3 coin. Just last year, Solana sprinted into the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap, with Solana rising, with Sol, which is its currency or token, rising by more than 11,000% as investors bet on the growth of DeFi and NFTs. And it comes at a time where a lot of DeFi applications are being built on the Solana network, as well as a lot of NFT applications were being built on the Solana network. And because it accepts smart contracts, and because it's a platform that is easy to use and scalable in the sense that no matter how many transactions you have in the network, the prices of or the fees remain low, as well as the transaction speeds remain very, very quick, probably less than a second. However, there have been a lot of problems in the Solana network. We've seen a drop of the Solana ecosystem where everything went offline. We have also seen transactions not going through. We have also seen the network getting congested and the fees going up. And also, worst of all, we've seen a lot of security vulnerabilities which hackers obviously took advantage of, and it led to hacks of applications in the Solana network and of Solana itself. So the question here is, it is dubbed as the Ethereum killer. It has high potential, but it has so many security vulnerabilities. It has a lot of scalability issues whereby it put itself forward as a very scalable solution. So it just begs the question of whether it really is an Ethereum killer or a potential Ethereum killer that is flopping. I like to use the football analogy. We have a very, very promising 18-year-old player that is dubbed the next Cristiano Ronaldo, or dubbed the next Lionel Messi, or is dubbed the next Maradona, or is dubbed the next Pele. He plays extremely well. Everyone wants him. All the big clubs in the world, Manchester United, Juventus, Barcelona, Real Madrid, they all want him. They all want to sign this kid. However, once the big teams sign him and moves to the big leagues, he underperforms. He doesn't perform as well as before. He starts missing a lot of passes. He starts missing a lot of shots at goal. He doesn't show that talent that he showed once he was a promising young, potentially globally renowned player. And I think this is exactly what's happening with Solana. It was once very, very promising. It was called the next Ethereum, just like how the soccer player was called the next Maradona. But now it's underperforming. It has a lot of troubles. It has a lot of injuries, as a soccer player would have. And it just begs the question, are the Solana executives going to be able to fix these problems in 2022 and make it a real Ethereum killer? Or is it just going to be another flop project that was once dubbed as the next big thing? We'll have to see, and we'll have to put faith behind Solana, because I believe that Solana is a fantastic project, and if they can solve their issues, I think that they'll be a top 3 or even top 2 global cryptocurrency. And with that, we've come to the end of today's video. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned for the next one tomorrow. If you like the video, please leave a like. Please hit the subscribe button. Share this video with your friends and family, and invest wisely. Cheers.